Yo, what's up, everyone? So I've been wanting to do this for a while now, and I haven't done it yet.
Tomorrow for sure. Later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
I am going to do a tier ranking of these Hazbin Hotel songs. It's gonna have Insane as well because I really like that song and it's like inspired by or whatever. It's gonna have the pilot songs. I don't think Addict is a pilot song, but it's kind of like there too. So we have all of those, and so let's get started. I am obviously not going to play the full songs because I don't want stuff to get taken down. So we're going to play some clips here. I have listened to every single one of these songs. I've already listened to them like all the way continues through, so I like have them all kind of fresh in my mind. I didn't want one to be judged poorly for me not only hearing it once or like me not hearing it for a while. So this is how it's gonna work. I have 22 here, and to make it a little bit more difficult, because I'll put everything in S or put everything in D, there's 5 categories, 22, so we'll do 4 in each categories, except for 2 of them is gonna have 5. So I'm gonna go through them. I may put one in one category and then bring it down because I realized I just can't have it in that category. See what goes on. So the very first one, which I'm pretty sure is going to be my favorite because I included it on here because I like it. That is like my favorite part. Da, 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 da. Tell me, do you demons bleed? Got in my way. I love that part too. Just a little bit, does that make me insane? I love that part too. Okay, so I've already said it's like one of my favorite songs. It's going S tier, definitely. Is something going to beat it? I don't know. We'll see. Gotta weigh everything out, kind of pros, cons, I like it, and I don't, it's like kind of like fun, upbeat beat, but it also has like almost like this passive aggressive kind of feel to it, and I don't know. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna run this lady off the road.
Oh, God damn it! I don't care if you're old, seize the gap!
Alright, this next one is gonna be kind of like, it's in the pilot, it's like the very first song in the pilot, so let's check it out. Does your song suck? That's like one of my least favorite songs. I can't. It's so boring. It's so boring. It doesn't ever pick up.
This is boring. Delete.
It just sucks. I mean, there's probably some people who really like it. This is all like my personal opinion. This is based off of my personal taste. And for me, I like most of my songs to be really fast. If it's not fast, there's something about it that just catches my attention. There's nothing in this one that I like. So it's going D. Alright, next one. I'm here to tell about a wonderful, fantastic new hotel. Yes, it's wild. We can turn around. They'll be heaven bound with just a little time down at the happy hotel. So okay. Down. Okay. So I really thought that was going to be like another song like the first one. I actually thought it was, because like I've listened to all of these before. I've seen the pilot and all that stuff. I really thought it was. When I saw it, I was like, oh man, it's like that slow song again. I completely forgot it picks up. And is it enough, that pick up enough to say? I mean, but I don't think it's enough to save it. But it definitely at least takes it out of D. I do have to say that I am so glad they changed Charlie's voice. At least I think they did, or she decided to change the way she was doing her voice. Because I don't like that Charlie. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't like the singer for that one. Up next, we have Alistair's song. I forgot he even sang in the pilot one. So that is not a good start. So let's check it out.
Inside of every demon is a lost cause. But we'll dress them up for now with just a smile. They'll spend a little time down at this Hazbin home.
The song itself is not really my taste. The video itself is pretty funny. Angel's like, yeah. Of course, another, one where Nifty's getting hurt. Yeah, we're gonna stick it in Steve for now. Because even though I like stuff from the video, the song itself is not, it's just not my taste. I don't just couldn't get behind it. I'm also glad they changed his voice. I don't know if necessarily the voice actor changed. I think it did, but they gave him more of like a deeper radio type voice, I think, or something. His voice is different in the other one, so I'm glad they changed his voice actor as well. Now, I'm really glad they kind of changed up this style, because the songs that are in the show aren't quite the same as the ones in the pilot, and I'm really glad, because I would have been like, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Because I really didn't care much for these songs. I mean, Insane is not even part of the pilot. We still have one more here as part of the pilot. I don't remember this song at all from the pilot. I was doing something and it came up. It's like, I guess a song like very end or something like that. So I missed it. And then I heard it and I was like, oh, I heard this song all the time. Didn't realize it was from this.
We've had some laughs, had some fights, even some of us cried.
His voice doesn't bother me as much in this part.
Good things must come to an end, and I guess this is we get to see you when you die. We may be monsters, creeps, and killers, but we'll miss you just the same. And don't be sad, we're stuck for eternity, constant torture. Drink, but I'm not that kind of a guy.
Glad they changed his voice too. Why does she always ruin the songs? I don't know if that's actually in the pilot. It says from the cast from the pilot, so I assumed it was. But I was looking at the YouTube thing for it, and it looks like it might possibly be fan-made. I don't know. We included it, so let's put it on here. At first, I really thought it was going to be in D. I didn't really care too much for it. Then it got to kind of like the chorus, and I like the chorus, but some of it might also be because I hear it all the time on TikTok. We're going to put it in C for now, but it has the potential to get pushed down if... Well, do I like... No, I think I still like this one more than I like the Alistair one. Just because the Alistair one I like mainly because of just like the stuff in the video. Not so much the song. Alright. The next one. Addicted. I really like the voice of Cherry. I really like this song. It kind of makes me think of Kisha from when I was in college. Like, tick tock on the clock. That's what it kind of That's what it makes me feel like. So it kind of like brings me back to my college days, which makes me happy. I like how fast paced it is. It does slow down. You have Cheery who comes in, and I really like her voice. So this is gonna be up there. I'm thinking it's gonna be an S tier. I really enjoy it. F being a sober hoe. Love that line. Love the beat of it. That's where it's going. So now we're gonna get actually into the Hazbin Hotel songs, not just the pilot ones, like the actual ones for this Amazon show. So the very first one, Happy Day in Hell. I can already tell you, I don't really like this song, but let's listen.
That today will be a happy day in hell.
Okay, but just don't sing to them.
That bitch is halfway down the street.
Is she?
Oh, she's dancing.
I love that part. Where's the dancing? Is that dancing?
Oh, fuck yourself! There's an endless trash fire that's burning my soul.
Hello. A ton of barbed wire to shove in his hole. Excuse me.
What is required?
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that song. That song, if it comes up on the playlist, skip. Skip. I hate the song. Don't hate it more than Chasing Rainbows, but oh wait, well, alright, it's gonna go here. It's got a lot of like parts where I thought like a beat was gonna drop and it just didn't, and it just was so disappointing. And at one point when it finally did kind of like change its like speed or whatever, it was lame. It sucked. I hated it.
I always hated it.
Now, what saves it, which makes me like it more than Rainbows at least, is the part where Angel's like, oh, she's already down the street. Oh, she's dancing. Though we didn't get any dancing. Well, maybe. She's a little jig.
Bounce.
I see.
Okay, next one. This one is way better.
So here goes. I know hell's population.
Why do we need this song again?
It's taking a toll. If we rehab these
One time was bad enough.
and my husband will be a happy day.
Thank you. You did. It's forever whether you like it or not. Guitar solo. So, I really, really love that song. In case you guys couldn't tell.
Yes, we can.
But it's gonna be an S tier, because I really love that song. It is gonna be behind all the other ones, just strictly because it has that Charlie part at the very beginning. And of course, she would ruin a really good song with a part 2 of A Happy Day in Hell that we didn't want the first time. I know it's not a popular opinion. I really love Adam. Like, do I think he's a horrible person? Of course I do.
Duh.
But I think he has like all the great lines. He's just got all these like one punch line. There's a part where he's like, oh, ugly people need looks. And they're like, you better not be looking at me. There's a part where they're fighting and they come across the shield. There's a shield, sir. He's like, what? Of course. I just love his lines. So, do I like him personality-wise? Of course not. I think he's gonna come back in the second season, but I am sad that there is a possibility that he wouldn't. Next one, Stayed Gone. Wanna make you the you stay gone. Say hello to the squad. Style.
Instead of a cloud-chasing, mediocre video podcast, insecure, pursuing allure, he asked me to join
His team.
I said no, and now he's busy. That's the team. I'll show you suffering. Oh, the TV
He was buffering.
I'm gonna make you wish that
Yeah, stayed on. Still on. Okay, so I was really excited at the kind of like the beginning of it because you just get that aggression kind of thing, and I don't know, maybe it's because of all of my emo song days back in high school, but I love songs that had like that just like You listen to it and you want to riot. And then it changes it, and it's not a bad change, but it's like a completely different thing. I like the back and forth, but it's not like on my playlist, honestly. I won't always skip it if it comes up when I'm listening to the soundtrack, but I do skip it a majority of the time. It's just not one of my favorites. It's just kind of like eh. I think if it had stayed at the same pace as it was kind of beginning, and then how it ended too. So we're gonna put it in a B. It's not. I don't think it's bad. Not one of my favorites. Say it sorry. It starts with Yuri.
Can't we just kill him? Shoot him and spill his blood. That's an option you could choose.
Works for us.
But who has sorry? Deep down deep.
I really don't like this song. It's too slow for me. I really don't like it when the good guy spares the bad guy. I don't know. I just always kind of like hated when the good guy spares the bad guy. Now I know that like in the end, like with this show, like it's a kind of a good thing that they did. But I'm like, bleh. The song's too slow. I don't like the kind of like the meaning behind the song. I do really like the part where Angel and Maggie are like, can't we just kill him? I was like, well, that's a choice. Works for us.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
I love that one so much. Sometimes I find myself like just singing kind of like that one little part over in my head sometimes. So because of that, it's gonna definitely be before a Chasing Rainbows one. It's too slow to be Happy Day in Hell though. That's where it's gonna go. I am running out of room in my dear tier. But the songs kind of towards the beginning were not as good as the ones towards the end. I think we'll be okay. So the next one, which is Respectless.
You better show
Just
some
respect.
Check your behavior. No one speaks to Zestial that way.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe you missed it. But I'm that hashtag bitch, and I will do nothing less than what I please. Woo! I'm the backbone of the vein. Sorry, babe.
I ain't swapping right.
You lost ugh, no wonder I'm so respectless. I could eat you lot for breakfast. You ran, oops, did I strike a nerve? And why are you avoiding war?
That's what the guns you sell are for.
Thanks to my
I know she's not a lot of people's favorites, but what's her name? Vivelda? She is my favorite. I really like her. A big part is because of the song. I really do like this song. I love all of like the social media references, the swiping right on it, the hashtag on it. I love the line like I can eat you lot for breakfast. Like all like that song just goes through my head. Carmela is all right, but if it was just Velvet, like if it was just her, like all the way through, I would be happy. Carmela like doesn't necessarily like ruin it for me, but it does bring it down from like being a possibly like a C, S down to like an A. Probably not a lot of people like share that opinion. I think probably a lot of people prefer her part over Velveta, whatever her name is. I'm reversed. I think it also is because her side is more like high, like kind of like more upbeat and pumped, and I like that. Though it's got like that attitude too. I just really like it as well. All right, next one. Whatever it takes.
Angel, why not let your strength be known?
Okay, so it's not one of my favorite songs, like, at all. I do like when it starts to get, but I usually skip the song. I usually skip the song.
No, I'm gonna pass on that one.
I'm gonna put it at B for now. Because I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it belongs down here with Inside Every Demon is a Rainbow. No, but thank you and good night. You know, I only really like the chorus of that song. Why did I put it behind Rainbow, though? What was Rainbow again? Nah, I don't know why I put it behind Rainbow. We're gonna put that before it. I'm gonna be editing it. I'm gonna be like, I shouldn't have changed it. Lots of this stuff can be moved around. So for now, it's gonna go there. We have a lot more songs to go through. It's kind of like looking kind of somewhat even-ish. I got like something in each tier, so we should be good. Okay, next one, Poison. Oh, I'm looking down, I'm seeing it. I'm going to have to move some stuff. Possibly. Well, we'll find out. Okay, Poison. Yeah. I had to use like non-video for it just because of how inappropriate, it's not the right word, just not family friendly.
There are women and children in here!
So I just used the lyrical video for it. I really, really like this song. For a long time, I thought I liked it more than Addict, but I don't think I do like it more than Addict. I don't think I like it more than Hell's Forever either. So we're gonna stick it here. Because I really, really do like it. I will listen to this song constantly too. That's where I'm gonna stick it for now. We may move stuff around, because we still have a lot of good more songs to come through, and S tier basically has one spot left. We'll see. Okay. Next one, Loser Baby.
Can't face the world sober and dopeless.
Where'd you get that umbrella from?
You've lost correct.
Wait, what?
You're a loser,
Baby, a loser.
goddamn bitch. You're a loser just like me.
Thanks, asshole.
You're a screw. I got an appetite
Not for gambling. I sold my soul to save my power. I love Loser Baby. It's not my favorite of song, and it's just because there's so many like good songs. This is why I gave myself only 2 of them are allowed to have 5, the rest of them have to have 4. Because if I had a chance, I would put so many songs into S tier. Like Respectless would be an S tier. Loser Baby would be an S tier, but I know for a fact there is one more song that I like more than Loser Baby. So it's gonna have to go to an A tier just strictly because there's no more spots for it. I'll put it up here in S tier just for you guys for now,
Don't get mad, and that part I can't stress enough.
but just know it's gonna get knocked down to A tier because I already know the song that's gonna knock it down. Hell's Great as Dad. Because I'm the ref. That's true. Why? Shut up! No one likes you! Okay. That song is pretty good. Mimsy ruins it. I think pretty much everyone would agree upon that. Mimsy ruins it. There's a couple people who really like Mimsy I've seen, and they don't think that she ruins it. A lot of them aren't like the biggest fans of the song to begin with. I do like the song. I love the violin part because it makes me think of The Devil Goes Down to Georgia, and it's like all about him competing for this one guy's soul by playing the violin. That's like one of my favorite songs to sing for karaoke because it's so fast paced, and it doesn't matter that I can't sing because I know the words, so I can keep up pace. That being said, Mimsy ruins it. She definitely brings it down. I still think it's better than Whatever It Takes, but I don't think it's better than Stayed Gone. So we're gonna stick it there. Next one. More Than Anything. Can ask for more than anything, more than anything. My people, you're my father, more than anything. So, I know I've been saying I don't like slow songs, but I did say there's exceptions. I really enjoy this song. I think some of it is just because of the father-daughter part. I think that if it wasn't for the father-daughter part, I probably would not like this song. That being said, where does it go? Can I really put it in A tier? Where do I want to stick this? That's a hard thing.
That's what she said.
I don't have enough in A tier. We're gonna stick it here for now. I think it belongs in B tier. But I do listen to this song. This is actually on my playlist. Like everything in my S and A is on my playlist. Like my personal playlist. These 3 songs here, I do kind of, I think I like Stay This Gone and all that stuff. And I'll listen to these 2 songs here if it comes up on the soundtrack. But they're not on my playlist. So I think I'm okay with it being on A, just because I have it in my playlist. So I like it enough for it to be my playlist. Like this is a song that me and my dad were like, we should karaoke to, but I can't sing. He can, I can't. So it doesn't work. Next one. I actually completely forgot this song was in there. I don't like it. I feel like it was missed opportunity. I feel like the very end should have been like, jazz hands.
This is my associate, Jazz Hands.
I mean, it's upbeat and all, but I don't like it. I always thought it was very, very low on my list. But I'm looking at these other songs, and I think it's going to go in at least C. Because I don't think it's the worst. And I feel really bad saying that. Because, like, look at Alistair's below it. Oh, Alistair is below it. Do I want to put it? We'll stick it here. Stuff can be moved around. Because in the end, there's going to be 2 categories that have 5, and the rest are going to have 4. So we still have room in D. If something else comes up, then Alistair will move up, I guess. Yeah. We've been talking about some crap all fucked up already. People wish I like the cocks in his mouth, so stash in his senseless and petty. There's a question to be posed. He's on only case closed. Did you forget that hell is forever? What's the big deal? Condescension, not a child to protect. Just pretensions. If hell is forever, then heaven must be a lie. If angels can do whatever and remain in the sky, the rules are shades of gray when you don't do as they say. When you make the wretched suffer just to kill them again. So, for the longest time, that was like my favorite song, like of all time. Now that I'm listening it over and I'm thinking about it, I still will sing like you have the Luke part that just kills it. You have the Charlie and Emily part that kill it. Those 2 parts are so good that it makes me forget about the rest of the song that I don't necessarily care too much about. Like I don't really care for kind of like the beginning of it. Like I will a lot of times like just not pay attention till it gets to the part where it's like Luke, she comes in, she's like, pow, pay attention. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I also don't care too much for the ending of it. It's supposed to be kind of like, they change the whole tune of it. It's supposed to be shocking. Da da da. And I just don't like it. I don't know why. I just feel like it's too like over dramatized. I don't know. Cause like Charlie like it just fails to hit. I don't know why. I like it better than better than Loser Baby, but I think I like Poison better than it. So Loser Baby's gonna have to get knocked down, which I was pretty sure was going to. I already warned you guys. I prepared you. And I think this is where it's gonna look for now. Yeah. Okay. One has to go in A, one has to go in B, one has to go in C, and then the last one can go wherever other than S tier. And I'm looking at it, and I think this is where it's gonna work, guys.
Type of motivation, or there's no way that you can hand out for love, out for love. but you'll only stand a chance if you're out for love. Out for love.
I'm pretty sure based on just the reactions that I like have to like a lot of these songs here, it's like, oh, that one's gonna be one of her favorites just because I get really into a lot of these songs. But as much as I like this song, I still don't like it more than Loser Baby. I don't know. I really do enjoy this song. So when I first listened to this song, I wasn't really that big of a fan. It grew on me, and now, same with Loser Baby. Both of those two songs, I know, blasphemy, they grew on me to the point where they got added to the playlist afterwards. And now when they show up, I'll hit them on replay. They weren't originally on my playlist. They were skip every time I listened to the soundtrack. But now they're like, I really enjoy both of them.
Gotta take charge and defend my only home. And although I kind of feel unsteady now, I need to be rich. Like you're willing to die to save the people of your city. By die, do you mean use my teeth to rip flesh apart? That's a start. Cause right now we need a leader and wouldn't it be super to see more of hell? Join up now if you like travel. Come on, boys, hop in the saddle. Put up by this snarling. That's enthusiasm, darling. They just seem a little murdery right now.
This song is what you would typically see in a musical. I'm not big fans of musicals, so it's not one of my favorites at all, by any means. I don't like it. I don't. The Susan parts kind of are better. There was a part where like it was kind of slow and then it was gonna like pick up, and I was like kind of excited for that. And then it did pick up a way that I don't really enjoy, just from personal taste. I'm pretty sure I think this song is like higher on a lot of people's list. For me personally, I'm not a big fan of it, but I do think I like it more than Welcome to Heaven. Yeah, we're gonna stick it there. Running out of stuff here. Because I'm looking at these last two and I have an idea of where I want to put them, but then I'll have too many in one spot and not enough in another. This one again? No. Okay, when I get to it, I'll move things around. I kind of have an idea of where I'm going to move stuff. I have an idea. Okay. Next one.
Already done so much. More than anything.
This is the same song. Okay, I am glad that one is so short. I don't like it. I like More Than Anything because of the father-daughter thing. I think it's kind of weird that they chose to use like the same song but then apply it to the couple. We understand. Charlie has daddy issues. Why in the world is she singing the same song that she sang with her daddy to her girlfriend? Even though it's short, I don't think we need it a second time. They could have come up with a different one for those two right before their battle. Where are we going to stick it though is the question. We are going to stick it here. No, here. I like it more than it says sorry because I can't stand the sorry one. So we'll do that. As you can see, we have 5. This one would have to be in B and everything would be great. Everything would be great if it went in B. I already know it's not going to be because I know what song it is and I don't like it. Sorry. Spoiler alert, guys.
We can build it. Best hotel that you've ever seen. Twice the bedrooms, we can fill it with more sinners than
all of you with me. To build a hotel, I think we need some brick and lumber.
Good thing we're in hell. Check out this little magic number.
Make the best of what's in ruin. New coat of paint.
New lights across the marquee.
Go to B.
After the battle,
I do like this part.
Overlords hanging by a thread with a bit of bravado. Maybe that is not where this ends. I'm hungry for freedom, like. And tomorrow it will be a fucking happy day in hell.
Bringing it back. Okay, it's not B. It's a good ending song. Kind of your typical like musical ending song. When it picks up, it's not too bad. I think it's gonna go in C. I thought it would be way lower. But I think I can handle it with it being in C. Because I think I do like it more than this Alistair song. I've already forgotten this Alistair song. I don't remember why I thought I could possibly move it up to C. So we're gonna keep it there. Now, as you can see, we have a problem because now we have 3 of them. I'm actually going to bump this one down because I started to think about it and I really like Adam's part, but Charlie's part really brings it down. And because of that, I'm also going to bring down this to B. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't want to put it there. It is on my playlist. I do listen to this often, but sometimes I do like skip it because I just don't feel like it. I think also the fact that they redid it with Charlie and Aggie kind of brings it down a little bit too. It's not as special. It's gonna stay in the bottom of C though. This song, because just the finale, just because they turn around and brought Happy Day in Hell back again. Why? Why did you bring it back again?
Go away. Why are you here?
3rd time is not the charm. You didn't need it 3 times. I think this is good. This is all based off my personal taste, so don't go getting all upset about it. You guys are free to rate and like these the way that you guys like it. This is where my opinion falls on these. And this is where they fall just today. I could change my mind about some of these. I don't think that, like, especially like some of these C and Ds I think would move around. I feel like there should be way more in S tier, but there's a lot of songs on here that I didn't care too much for. They got knocked down, and because of that, it made it where I couldn't have as many in C tier. Because Hell's Forever would be in there, Loser Baby would be in there. I really like this song, but those would stay in A. These 2 would probably get moved up to A as well. I just can't imagine putting any of these up in B just so everything can move up. This is where I fall with the limitations that I gave myself of only like evenly distributed. Until next time, guys, see ya. We had so much fun, so thank you. We had so much fun, so thank you. And good night. And good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Da 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 da.